Let's go ahead and turn on the Trade tab. When you turn on the Trade tab, you can see you get a couple buttons across the top. You also have a drop-down menu. Now, this Trade button is completely customizable. We can go over here to the Configure button to open up another screen that will let us add and subtract things from this tool. On the right-hand side, you can see the current set. This is broken down by first line and second line. Anything that's on this top first line will show up in this gray bar area. Anything on the second line will show up on the black area. So as you can see, we have buy market, sell market, cancel, reverse, and flatten buttons. If we wanted to add another button to this, we could simply select whatever button. So for instance, we'll add flatten now, and we can hit add items. You can see it populated down here on the second line. If I want to move that up here onto the first line, I can go ahead and select it and hit move up, and then click OK. Now you can see it's added the button up here to the bar. Now if we're going to day trade with this account, if I had it set up like this and I wanted to place a market order and I wanted to buy the current market price, I could go ahead and click buy market. When I do this, you can see it opens up a confirmation window. If I wanted to place my order, I could go ahead and hit send. So this is quite a slow process, and typically when we're day trading, we're trying to get in and out of stocks quickly, and a few cents can make a difference. So this isn't typically how I place my orders. Typically what I do, let me go ahead and close here, is I check this auto send button. And what this does is it'll instantly send your order. So if we're going to send out a market order, and if I click this button now, it's not going to give me the confirmation. It's going to just instantly send my order out. And you can see right here it drew a line out on the chart. Now, when you see a line on the chart, it doesn't mean that your order has been placed. Whenever you see a line on the chart, it just means that your order is waiting to be filled. Since I'm showing you on a simulated trading account and it's after hours, this is not being filled. However, if this was during the actual normal market hours, you wouldn't see the line on the screen. You would see the order getting filled. If you'd rather have the buttons on the right-hand side of the screen, you can go ahead and turn off the Trade tab and turn on Big Buttons. You can see here, this is pretty much identical to the Trade tab. It just shows up on the right-hand side. Again, you can hit the Customize button, and you can customize this as you please. Now we're going to go ahead and turn off Big Buttons. The last tab I want to show you that has to do with buttons is Dashboard. Now what this shows you is it just shows you the current bid and ask price. You can see we have a buy and sell button here as well, and a quantity. So the buy button is actually the ask price. You can see the buy button is higher price than the sell button. If you want to get filled instantly, you have to purchase shares from someone who is willing to sell them. You can jump the spread. In this case, your spread is between 10.56 and 12.88 by just placing a market order and buying that ask. We're going to go ahead and turn off Dashboard now. So what I use every day is the Active Trader. Let's go ahead and open this up. We're going to cover the Active Trader in its own video because there is a lot going on and a lot you need to understand about this particular screen. But one thing I wanted to show you is in the Active Trader, up on top, you can see this is pretty much identical as the Trade tab, the Big Buttons tab, and your Dashboard tab. You can go ahead and customize these buttons however you would like. You can add this quantity to change the number of shares you want to buy or sell. You can also add in your auto send as well as many other things by clicking the Customize button. Thank you for watching this video, and I look forward to catching you in the next.